The
light
red
was so
veil.
intense, and the bang was so
Part
loud, I knew
2.
neither of those things could have came from that officer's service weapon. However, my main concern was trying to get to my grandmother. My ears are barely starting to come back from the ringing, and my vision is barely coming back from the blindness of the light. I'm looking in my grandmother's direction. I see her struggling to try to get up off the porch. I'm terrified. I don't know what's going on, but I've got to be able to get to my grandmother and keep an eye on the things that are going on behind me. Again, another bright light, but this one wasn't followed by a bang or anything else. It was just an incredibly intense light. It didn't even blind me, just a super bright light. However, I lost my grandmother in the midst of all of this. I turn around, I look, I see the officer and the woman speaking to each other as if nothing ever happened. My brain is genuinely trying to make sense of what's going on, but it also is in fight or flight mode in the search for my grandmother. My grandmother comes bursting out of the door, and I mean, when she comes out fast. She's got this old rope in her hand, and when I say old, I mean, this thing looked like it came from a completely different century. My grandmother is ripping little phrases off of it, just little pieces, and she's speaking in a language I had never heard her speak in before, ever. Whatever she's doing is causing the lady to get angry. And you can actually see the officer was almost as if he was going in and out of consciousness, like a new reality to reality. I remember this woman letting out a scream. It sounded like air coming out of a balloon, but coming out really fast and incredibly loud. She moved so fast towards our porch. My grandmother didn't even flinch. I'm in confusion because I don't know what I'm supposed to do, but she's coming on me quick. And this woman's veil had turned completely red. I still have no clue what my grandmother's saying. This cop is standing in the middle of the street in a state of confusion. And as that woman got right at my feet, she fell. She started crying. It was almost like she forgot everything that was going on. My grandmother is still going. She won't stop. In fact, she's getting louder. I screamed to the top of my lungs, "Stop, stop." I thought I was in a dream. This lady in the red veil had reached up and touched my foot. And the things that I had seen nearly drove me crazy. Like and follow for part 3.